Hello and welcome back. Today we have a little short video of JD Vance arriving at the airport in Wisconsin. He actually rode around the same time as Kamala Harris. And so he approached Kamala Harris's press gaggle and had a few words for him. Before we start this one, I just want to say real quick, thank you for all your support.
Yes.
Thanks for everyone tuning in and watching. If you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. Help us grow our little channel, and all we sure would appreciate it.
Yes, very much. Thank you.
So let's get into this video. This is a good one. I really enjoyed this one.
How are you?
Hi.
So I know you're covering the vice president here. I figured I'd come by and one, just get a good look at the plane, because hopefully it's going to be my plane in a few months. But I also thought you guys might get lonely because the vice president doesn't answer questions from reporters and hasn't for 17 days. Have they given you guys an explanation for why she won't take questions from reporters? No? Nobody? Okay, great. Well, I hope that she changes her mind, because it'd be good for the American people, and I think it'd be good for you all if she actually ran a real campaign instead of one from a basement with a teleprompter. So have a good one, guys. See ya.
What would you like to hear from her?
I'd love her to answer some questions. I'd love her to just answer what she wants to do and also explain why every single position she has changed. She pretends to be a prosecutor, yet she pretends to be a tough on crime prosecutor, and yet here she is wanting to defund the police. She's the border czar, yet she's opened up the American southern border. This is a person who has to answer the questions from the media, and it's disgraceful that she runs from you guys. It's also insulting to the American people. But anyway, we're gonna go do our event. I appreciate you guys being here. I wish she paid you some more attention. See ya.
I just love how he just strolls over there. Just strolls.
Yeah, I love that. That is definitely a boss
She's
move.
She's not gonna answer.
No,
She's been instructed not to.
she's not going to talk
Clearly.
to anyone.
And so no.
So, a little context. So, she was actually already there. She did her little event. She was leaving, getting back on the plane as JD Vance was arriving. It didn't show it in this one, but
I was thinking that I'd seen one that was longer.
there
that
was
some of her in it.
There was another clip. So she arrives, and she had her and Tim Waltz got out of the car, walked to the plane, and then there was a group of Girl Scouts standing by the stairs. So they walked over, spoke with the Girl Scouts, and then got on a plane. They didn't talk to any of the reporters. And this is one of the big things. She's been the so-called nominee now for 17 days, and she's not doing any kind of press questions from anyone from the media.
Any media.
She'll go and she'll say a few words at her events, and that's pretty much it. She's not being questioned. So she's not really talking about anything that she plans on doing. She just talks about how bad Trump is.
Oh, well,
So-
she says on day one that she's gonna lower the prices of groceries. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw.
And I'm
that.
like, what about now? I mean,
Yeah.
you're technically in Washington already.
Exactly.
So
The stuff that
What's that about?
The stuff that she's saying that she's going to do, she could technically have a hand in doing it right now. She is the acting vice president. Biden is MIA again. I think he made one
I
small
was
little
gonna say,
appearance.
yeah, we haven't seen much
Well, you
about
haven't seen him, so she's flying around all over, throwing her free concerts and all. Who's running the show here? We all know that Joe is
Question of
he's mentally not capable. He's not there. She's not there because she's running her campaign. So who's actually running the government these days?
I feel like that's been a question that's been asked over and over and over. I think it's started back at the debate between Trump and Biden, and I think that was like the big question, and it's still hasn't been answered.
Right. She was a do-nothing senator. She's been a do-nothing vice president, but yet she expects you to believe that she's actually going to do something when she becomes president. It's laughable. It really is.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't say that she hasn't done anything. I would just say that she hasn't done anything that says she's going to do.
Right.
I don't know. I think that there's an agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think
Definitely.
that she has ties to socialist and even communist policies and beliefs and principles that I think there's something there.
And yeah.
I don't want to make accusations. I don't have proof or anything like that, but I've read about things, and if you kind of connect the dots and you look at the ideologies and you look at, the things being said and the things being pushed,
Mm-hmm.
and even some of the silly verbiage that she says, like,
Yeah, there's
what will be unburdened by what has been, or whatever.
Yeah,
To be unburdened by what has
you
been.
showed me some things. There's
There's something
definitely
to that. I know it sounds like
more to it.
psychobabble or whatever, you want to call it. Like, I know that people just laugh it off and they think that she's, just really stupid. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if she's really, I don't think so. I don't think she would have gotten this far being this stupid. Some people call her a useful idiot. I'm like, I don't know how useful she is. It just depends on who you are and what side you're on, and all of that. But I do think that there's something there. I think it's worth looking into, and I just think it's one of those things that some people are like, oh, it's in the bag, Trump's going to win. And I'm like, I don't really, nothing is guaranteed ever, but things are just weird, not to use that term, because I know they've been using it just to describe Trump and JD Vance, which is really funny. But things are not what they seem. Things are, or maybe they are. It's like sometimes we don't want to believe something that's so like outlandish. Like, even though they're saying it, that's not what they mean. Well, I think that they are saying what they mean, and I think it's time to really have your eyes open. You need to listen. Be naive.
You need to listen at what they say, because they're telling you what they're going to do, and believe it.
And two, just like, I understand that we as a people, as a nation, we have a lot of differences as individuals. We have different beliefs. We have different, as far as our politics and stuff go, we have where, some people agree with doing things a certain way. Some people don't, but I just feel like this is different. This is about what's morally right and morally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying either one is, all good or all bad. I don't agree with that. But I do think that whenever you do go to the polls, that, and to do your research too, and really look and see who is going to help you and your loved ones to have a better life, I guess, and a better quality of life. And that may be different than what would be a better quality of life for me.
Right.
But what I don't think is that we should allow this to, I don't know, cause further hate and divide. I don't think that that's the answer. And I think some people can be, even though they have the right intentions, they think they're trying to be helpful. I just don't think that that's the way to go about it. I think that you just, and then some people you're never going to reach.
Mm-mm.
And you just have to accept that. You just have to say, okay, well, it is what it is. I guess whatever is going to happen is going to happen. So you just have to be ready for either one. And I think it's going to be hard either way.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But we can't lose our heads, about it.
Mm-mm.
So that's the main thing,
Nope, that's right. Well, I just wanted to share this video. I thought it was pretty boss of JD Vance.
I know.
I loved it. I loved it. He's not scared. He's not scared to call her out, which I can't wait for the debates. It's going to be very good. I hope it truly exposes Tim Walz for the socialist communist that he is. He's that dude's scary. some of the laws that he's passed in his home state, scary.
It's very strange.
It's strange.
It's eerie.
It's troubling, and it's really weird because you can go back in his history, and he was more conservative leaning, and I don't know when the breaking point happened or what, but he flipped. He flipped his switch, and he went straight
to the dark side.
Straight to the dark side.
It's kind of how it seems.
Yeah, the laws and stuff that he's passed in his state, it's scary. And to see him kneeling down talking to these little girls, the Girl Scouts next to the plane, if I was their parent, I would keep my kids far away from that.
Did you see that video of, I guess he was at this parade. It was a pride parade. But, and there was this older gentleman that was just in whitey tighties, twerking in front of these kids. But I'm like, the kids were there with their parents.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing where there's just this culture within our culture where this is okay.
Morals
out the
have
window.
left.
It's just really wild.
People's morals have left.
It's just really, really wild to me.
Yeah.
It's disturbing, but anyway.
Yeah, got off the rails there.
Yeah.
But anyway, we just want to share this video with you. We appreciate you watching. Appreciate your support. Thanks for all the comments. I've been enjoying the comments. Got into a couple of good conversations and learned some stuff on one of our last videos with the Cybertruck and all.
That was good. Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. So anyway, we're gonna cut this one. We sure appreciate you tuning in and watching. And like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Help us grow. We would love to hit at least 500 subscribers before the election.
That's our goal.
That's our goal. So we're moving slowly, but anyway, we are making progress. So we appreciate any support you can give us. Share our content with your friends. If you have any that you think we might want to enjoy it, we'd appreciate it. And I guess until next time, we'll see y'all.